Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do one about a sad subject, but it's to a happy beat. Should I spend time telling that story?
Oh yeah.
It's at my expense. I'll explain that.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's a
Hey,
great story.
we're at the Mucky Duck. Last show of the run. Let's do it. Last year before, the world shut down, I had the bright idea to meet a girl on Instagram. And I flew out there and I saw her, and then she flew out to Austin. And by the way, we're not together anymore. I'll just go ahead and let you guys know that. But she flew here, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna fly out and see you one more time, because we were getting busy. We're about to hit the springtime, and I was sitting at her
Where does she
apartment
live, though?
in South Carolina. Will.
I mean, that's a long way away.
Southwest has want-to-get-away fares. They don't cost a lot, And at the end of this story, I wanted to get away. I would have hitchhiked back to Texas. But I went out there, and our booking agent called me 3 days in, and he said, we just canceled 42 shows. And I was just like, well, I got nothing else to do. Might as well stay a week. And so I stayed a week, and then I turned on Fox News, and they said, you can't fly, you can't go to the grocery store, you can't do anything. Life's over for a while. And 30 days later, I was still in South Carolina in a one-bedroom apartment with somebody I had met on Instagram 3 months before and had seen twice in my life. And I told you this story was at my expense. But I tell you that story because I was at the point where she was upstairs in the apartment in bed, and I was on the couch. It was a wonderful time, if you guys can't tell by now. And so she went to bed, and I had a couple drinks by myself, and I sat down at the table, and I wrote this song. And so I got to thank her in some way. And I know we're recording this. She has nothing to do with this song, by the way. I wrote it by myself. But she, I was there, and I got home, and I was like, man, had I not been there, I would not have this song. And so it's one of those things that you find yourself in some strange places in life as a writer. But you get the best songs out of those weird times in life. Am I right? You can sit in your apartment and try to write a song all day long. You don't like it. And then you end up in South Carolina with a girl you met 2 times on Instagram. And you come up with a song that's going on a record. It makes no sense at all. So if she walks through that door, I'm out that door. But this is I guess athlete called Lonely. Well, the first time that I ever said I love you, I meant it from the bottom of my heart. So it's a standing in the rain, awful lonesome, lonely pain, just thinking of you and me apart. Well, the woman that I love no longer lives here. She fell in with a man I called a friend. So I'm stumbling through the day, just to each and every way, like a weather vane blowing in the wind. Honey, I don't take lightly all those things you said to me. So I won't go slowly as I'm walked out of your dreams. There ain't no lonely left in me. December came too quickly for a heartache, wishing somehow I could disappear. 'Cause it's quiet and it's cold, and everybody knows that you have no one next to you to hold. So saddled up, I set my mind to running, but I never found no place for it to go. So I came in from the rain, blew the edge right off the pane, and got back out there bearing down the road. Honey, I don't take lightly all those things you said to me. So I won't go slowly as I'm walked out of your dreams. There ain't no lonely left in me. Honey, I don't take lightly all those things you said to me. So I won't go slowly as I walked out of your dreams. There ain't no lonely left in me. There ain't no lonely